Hi everyone, this is the first board kit video. Welcome. In the video I'm going to talk about CardGlass. It's an introduction, so it's just the initial tip of the technique to do it. We'll do some more videos, but you can head on over to the blog boardkit.net to get more information on it. CardGlass is really just a way for me to provide the fan base for card games, a way to capture the player's hand in their video, so we can all look into the mindset and the reflection and strategies of the players as they're going about playing their game. Most of the things we've seen on YouTube right now is card games being filmed from above. Now that's good, you certainly get the board state and everything, but getting that view of the hand is really something that's going to make a difference, at least for me, I think, in viewing these videos. So I'm hopeful that this technique, which is simple, can be used to provide us all with good video of card games. So follow me in, we'll take a look at a setup and give you a bit of an introduction. Now here we are. We're sitting in front of Fantasy Flight's living card game for Call of Cthulhu. I only have it set up for one player. Obviously on the other side of me would be the second player. Now this is just for demonstration, but if you want to see a full game of CardGlass of Call of Cthulhu, there's a second video where my son and I actually play through one of these games using this technique, and you can get a full sense of how it plays out. Now, what do we have in front of us that's different? Well, if you look at the setup, for video capture I have a camera here on tripod. It's actually an iPhone. Now this tripod would not be placed there. It is there because it's capturing my face. It would be more here looking down onto the board. The board is what you want to see, and that's what you actually see in most of the videos captured. Now in the poker game, they have these little fancy cameras on the bottom of the table where players will flip out their corners of their cards so we can all see, and then everybody can be in the know about what's going to happen and look at the statistics as the play goes through the different card levels. Now, in board games where you have hidden cards, that information is not captured in what I find on the internet at this point. And I think that's missing. Obviously, it takes a little bit of effort to get around that problem, and I think I found a way that's not too expensive and not too difficult. All right, so let's talk about CardGlass. Specifically, what you're not seeing off the bat maybe is what I have here just in front of me. Now that's why that is because I got a plexiglass, a transparent plexiglass, something you can find at any home repair store. Just cut it up to a reasonable size. I think this one's about 1.25 feet by 3/4 foot wide, and that's enough to have enough mass, but not big enough that it's in the way or it's hard to travel with. All right, so what do I do with this glass? You can see the matching pair here. The matching pair is right in front of me on the table. It's about 4/5 in, so the mass is on the inside of the table, and just a small piece of it, actually the width of a phone, is sticking out. Now on this, I have a small iPhone here, and it's sitting right on top of the plexiglass. So obviously, I can see my feet, I can see my hands, it's capturing the video there, and I can see that looking through the screen. Now, if I take a hand of cards and I put them down there, now look at that. We have actually card capture. I can see the player's hand, I can see my hand. And that's one of the things that that's interesting about this technique is you're using a screen with a camera to look below, so you can actually, as a player, look at your cards through the screen without being a hindrance. You have the resolution, you have the clarity, so you can actually play your hand or look at your hand in this fashion, and it's not difficult, it doesn't hamper your play. Now, it's always in focus because you actually want to read the stuff, so you'll line it up and you'll see what's on the card. Now the resolution on the screen that you're seeing right now is not very good because I'm using a very old iPhone. More recent models have great quality and they don't have this issue. Anyways, so if I play through looking at my cards saying, oh, am I going to go with this one or am I going to go with this one, you actually get a sense of what the player is thinking about, especially if the camera moves back to the board state. In between, you could get some insight as to what they're thinking at. Now when that transition, or the player transition into an actual play, you move back to the board, put it into play, and the board view becomes the important view. But the back and forth between the hand and the board really gives you that live poker type of feeling where you're looking into the mind of the person that's playing. And that's basically it. So technically I've got an iPhone here, which is a 6, and I've got an old 4 here, and I'm filming from an iPad there. How can I do this? Is this complicated? How do I sync it all back up and everything? Well, there's actually software for that that can synchronize a lot of these iPhone and iPad devices. I think there's equivalent. I'll be looking into that for the Android market. And they all capture at the same time. Afterwards, you can actually edit through that application, or you can do it on your Final Cut Pro or other software that you use for video editing. All right, that's it. I think that's it. I hope you found this interesting, and as a video producer looking for capturing games, that you try it out. I'll be looking forward to it. Give me a post when you do. And if you like to find more information about how it's done, I wrote up a blog post on it on boardkit.net where I put articles on enhancing card games so they can be turned into board games and enhancing the play for everybody. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you are interested for more information of this type, and we'll see you later.